Peace, everyone. I am New Diamond, and happy Friday. Happy Holy Day. I hope everyone out there is doing well. Love, bliss, and abundance to the collective. And yes, what a beautiful energy to be in right now. Super excited to be here. Friday is live day. So yeah, we're gonna jump right on into it. Um, as we wait for the soul tribe to pull up. Also, going to be doing live readings today. So, yes, super excited for that. Been feeling extremely called to deep dive into that. Um, yeah, I'm going to wait for the soul tribe to come on in. And we're going to talk about some topics, go over a few things. I'm going to do a collective reading, and then we're going to get into the personal readings. Okay, you guys. I love you guys. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Start us off with some music and then yeah. Okay. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Again, I am New Diamonds. We are going to be doing a just a breakdown on the energy today, go over some things. How is everyone feeling? Peace, peace, peace. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the moderators. I see y'all. Salute, salute. How is everyone feeling today? Grand afternoon, Royal Risings. Okay, how is everyone feeling? Yes, love and abundance, love and abundance. Yes, yes, yes. Salute to the Soul Tribe. I'm feeling really good. I feel like, look, hold on, wait. I feel like I've been ducking and dodging, alchemizing, all type of things. I'm gonna be honest. I have to be honest. I know I can't lie, right? We know we all about telling the truth, right? And I feel like I've been in the midst of doing a lot of alchemy work. Like, somebody will say something and I'll feel myself processing all of my emotions before I react. Okay. So it's been a beautiful, beautiful transition. It really lets me know how much I have grown because I'm not as reactive as I normally am. Like, I'm not seeking for external validation or external attention. um, going over certain things, wanting to go back and forth, wanting to argue, wanting to make my point. It's like, no, it is, I don't know, it's this new like serenity and bliss that has came over me when it comes to expressing myself. So I'll put it like that. And it comes from a lot of alchemy work. And I feel really good to know that I have control over myself, right? I have control over my emotions, and my emotions don't have control of me, which is a big thing, which is a big thing. So I'm super proud of myself. I feel like I just been getting tested left and right, and I've been passing them with flying colors. And I feel like that's all part of the level up. That's all part of the level up. And yeah, so let's see what y'all talking about. Gabby said, "Peace, everyone. Yes, on this beautiful day. Absolutely. Isn't it beautiful today? Did you guys give gratitude and thanks for rising, this rising, rise and shine? Okay. Being grateful that you have breath, being grateful that you are able, okay, that you got a heart that's beating, you have a mind that's working, okay. Yes, starting the day off with some good positive intentions. Okay. Don't forget to get them likes up, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, if you vibe with your girl, okay? And yes, yes. Let me see. Grand Mer Divine said it's hot, hot, hot here in Ireland. Sun's blazing. I'm so sorry. Sending you all of the love and light out in Ireland. I gave you guys that warning back in last August about the heat wave you guys were going to experience, and how there were going to be a lot of unalivings in Europe due to that heat wave. So I'm so sorry that you're experiencing that right now. But this is part of that purge, right? This is part of that shift that Earth is stepping into, and we are along for the ride. So, yeah, doing your best to alchemize that energy as well in these harsh conditions, sending you all of the love and light. There's a lot of collective things happening with the weather, as far as weird sandstorms, what is it, fungus fogs, viruses, illness, parasites, floods, storms, tornadoes, hurricanes, earthquakes, volcanoes. I mean, it's Earth is purging. Earth is doing its earthly thing right now. So the best thing to do is to do your thing, be your authentic self, and ride the wave, ride this energetic wave the best that you can. Get outside, ground yourself, listen to your spirit, and do what works best for you at this time. Okay. Poet East Wizard said, ran into my oldest sister at the store this morning. I feel pretty good. Good, good. That's amazing. Mahakita. Yes, I love that. Mahakita. Okay, I love you too, girl. Okay. Said divine everything, and it's an abundance of gratitude and manifesting happening. So proud of you. Gratitude. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's all about what you make of it. This energy is what you make of it, and it's about your mindset. Okay, it's about your perspective, it's about your perception and how you're perceiving things at this time. Like how I've been saying, you could view it as, oh, it's Armageddon, the world, the sky is falling, or you could see it as, wow, earth is upgrading, earth is purging, meaning that I'm going to be going through some shifts and some change for my elevation as well. And there is a lot of abundance and manifesting going on right now. It's kind of interesting how fast things are happening right now. And that's why I said expect the unexpected. Something big is about to happen, because it is. We're going into a divine alignment that has never been recorded. I broke this down on my last live yesterday about the basket alignment. And that means that Earth is going to feel some things. We're going to see some things happening within the cosmos. We're going to see some things happening within ourselves. And the best thing to do is just embrace the change, embrace the upgrade, embrace your new self at this time. Okay. Karen said, okay, then I can relate to the feeling. Yes. Fog in some parts of Ohio, and it's going to be cold the rest of the week. So they say, yeah, it's a lot of, different weather anomalies that are taking place right now, all over the globe. So again, the best thing to do is just really Be grateful and be gratitude that you have breath, that you are able, that you are alive. And when you can, just be gratitude, be in gratitude for the earth that we're on, because earth is going through its shedding, earth is going through its changes. And that's all we can really do. I'm one of those people, I don't like to complain too much, I don't like to complain for too long, because it's like either we gonna complain about the problem or we gonna figure it out, you know what I mean? So we're gonna keep asking questions, or we're gonna find some answers to these questions. You know what I mean? If it's a problem, we need the solution, and we can't just talk about it. We got to be about it. So, yeah, I mean, it's nothing wrong with feeling the energy, seeing the energy, being in the midst of it. But then it's like, okay, after about 10 minutes of crying, or let me wipe my face, let me get it, let me go for a walk. You know what I mean? Let me alchemize this energy and see what the most I can make out of it right now. But there is a lot of things that are going on energetically within the collective that we're all witnessing at this time. Okay. Mahakita said, we're in the past, present, and future. Maybe not in that order. Just pay attention. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Right now, we're in the present, right? We're in the present. That's the only thing that is current is the present, right? So being present with yourself right now, in the moment right now, and being in gratitude, being thankful for that energy, because next thing you know, that moment is gone, that moment has passed, right, already. So just being thankful and being grateful. um he said, I went out for a walk with my shoes off. Yeah, in the grass. That's really the best thing to do right now, is to ground yourself, right? Taking your bare soles of your feet, putting them in grass, touching on trees if you can. If it's the weather isn't too crazy, look at the sun, sun gazing, connecting with the sun, connecting with earth, connecting with the water if you can. If not, this is a great time to get in tune with yourself, right? They want everybody to stay indoors, right? Stay indoors, right? So with that, that means going internal. This is a time to get back in tune with yourself, breath work, meditation, organizing things, writing things down, doing what will fit best for you at this time, and kind of going with the flow of that energy. Okay. So yes, let me sip my tea. Ooh, I love this tea. Again, shout out to everybody who has been purchasing the tea, purchasing elixirs, booking sessions, buying products. I appreciate you all so much. If anybody was looking into that, you can also look in the description box below. My website is nudiamonds.net, where I have all of my teas, all my products, all of my everything on there. Reach out, contact me for whatever. So, yeah, I'm gonna actually, when I get off live, I'm gonna be dropping off the rest of these orders. And yeah, I feel like I'm just intaking the energy. I feel like we've been getting hit with a lot of energetic upgrades all week. I feel like there's been a high highs and low lows as far as spiritual upgrades that are coming in, and spiritual high authority that is coming in as we elevate in our spiritual consciousness, as we go through levels of awareness, levels of awakening, and these upgrades, these ascension symptoms. So with that, gratitude to the soul tribe. Thank you so much um for that purchase on the website. Gratitude. Sending you so much love and light right back. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much, Nikki. Thank you so much, Nikki. I appreciate you. Okay. So yes, I feel like this is a time where, since we're going through a lot of energetic upgrades, there's going to be a lot of alchemy that may need to be done in the physical realm. So being very mindful of that at this time, and not letting that throw you off your path, staying focused and remain in gratitude, remain in your heart center, remain confident in who you are, remain focused, just remain focused. And anything that is entering in your path, entering in your atmosphere, entering in your vibration, is for you to elevate it, is for you to acknowledge it, is for you to recognize it, is for you to ascend, is for you to grow, right? So it's all about how you look at it and being able to alchemize those things at this time, okay? But yeah, we're about to get ready to go through a huge portal. We're already in the midst of a huge portal, which kind of goes back to a vision I had of a couple of days ago where spirit was pulling the collective through a four chamber portal within the galaxy. So this is a huge upgrade for the collective, and we're kind of like in the middle of it right now. And we're going to continue to see shifts, changes, elevation, de escalation, um, chaos, order, bliss, love, abundance, things burning. I mean, it's all happening right now. Everything is happening. And this is where you kind of just expect the unexpected because, again, anything that is happening for you is happening for your growth, it's happening for your elevation, it's happening for you to be more aware. And one thing that I noticed about the soul tribe is that we're all feeling this energetic shift, this energetic upgrade right now as we watch others kind of crash out, as we watch other things crumble down, as we watch other things fall. And those things sometimes try to interfere with our frequency. And it's up to us to remember the training, the the experiences that we've learned and that we had on our journey so that way we can best alchemize those energies or discern those energies or go through those energies the best way that we see fit at this time. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Let's get those likes up, let's drop some gems in the chat. And yeah, I really wanted to come on here and give people the opportunity to get personal readings. If anybody felt called to do so, I'll be doing personal readings. And I also had gave away a reading yesterday. And I see Redo in the chat. Shout out to Redo. So yeah, I have a few people on the list for readings. Again, if you would like a personal reading, you can donate minimum 25 to my Cash App, which is pinned to the chat, or you can donate minimum 25 to PayPal. Okay. And if you want, you can ask a question or however you want to do it. But I really felt called just to get deep into personal readings today because I feel like that's something that the collective is kind of asking for, and it's something that I've been kind of wanting to do. Because it's one thing for me to give a collective message and the collective message resonates, but some people may be, have certain questions that they may want to ask and get a little more deeper insight or a little more personal. And if you don't feel, like sharing that information, because y'all know I'll be going a little bit deep sometimes, okay, you can always book a personal with me. That is available on my website as well, newdiamonds.net. And I have all different type of tiers, whether you want to go into your Akasha, whether you just want to ask questions, whether you want to do a natal chart, birth chart reading, a future progressive chart reading, Reiki sessions, healing sessions, just, business advice. I do it all, personal consultations. If you have certain questions about certain herbs or what herbs you should be looking into right now, those are all things that I do. So again, if you feel called, that's something you can deep dive into during or on my website. Okay. So yeah, I want to get into like a collective message and and kind of see what is going on energetically with the collective. And the energy I'm picking up right now is kind of like letting the leaves blow, like letting the wind blow, letting your hair blow in the wind, right? As the wind comes, sometimes a gust of wind is strong and sometimes it can sweep you off your feet, right? So something coming in and may, like I said, expect the unexpected. Something is going to come in and catch us by surprise. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay. So for this collective energy right now that I'm picking up on is that something is going to come in and catch us by surprise, okay? It's going to come in like a gust of wind. And for some of us, people who are prepared, we already have like a sail built, right? Some of us are already sailing on the ocean, and this gust of wind is going to help propel us even further. Okay, I'm picking up on like solar winds, these solar flares, this cosmic energy is coming in and giving us that extra push, that extra boost that we may need at this time. Okay, that extra boost of creativity, that extra spark of energy, that extra surge of energy, that extra like frequency upgrade that we may need, okay? Whether it's you've been feeling really tired, you haven't been able to sleep, this is going to charge you up. Okay, this is also I'm kind of picking in like something coming in and sweeping you off your feet, right? Someone or something coming in and sweeping you off your feet in a good way and in a bad way. Okay. In a good way, meaning that there could be partners, there could be opportunities, there could be gifts that are coming in for the collective. And it really helps propel whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you're working on, whether it's confirmation, whether it's a friendship, a relationship, a partnership. Okay. Or either way, spirit is saying this is for the better, because even if it is someone coming in from a negative perspective, they're going to help enlighten you. They're going to help enlighten you and help you ascend, right? So they're coming in and helping you realize certain things about yourself and helping you upgrade, helping you change, helping you um ascend. Okay. So I love that I said that, because sometimes people think that bad things are bad, but they really come in to help reshape the way that you are perceiving your perspective, right? They really come in and help you open up your eyes to a certain experience, right? Even though something may not be going as planned, or someone has a certain energetic frequency or a certain just something coming in or someone coming in, and it may not, like I said, go as planned, is really to reveal something about themselves, or really something to reveal something about you that needs to be internally addressed, or something that you may need to be aware of that you weren't quite aware of about them or about yourself. Okay, so really it's for a test of elevation that I feel like a lot of us are going to be tapping into these next couple of days. And as we get more in tune with this elevated energy and elevated frequency that we're in, there's going to be lots of shifts. Okay, I'm picking up on like quick shifts and our spirit, right? Because wind, air represents spirit, it represents something picking up, it represents something propelling something. Or something like taking your breath away, right? Because we also need air. We also need that oxygen, right, to breathe. And I don't know, spirit is giving me like if it's too much wind blowing, it could knock something knocking the wind out of you, right? It could take your breath away. In a good way, in a bad way. So it's kind of like, yeah, being open to your perspective and observing things over these next couple of days, because there's gonna be something that comes in. Yeah. And I'm seeing it as I'm closing my eyes. There's like this energy coming in, whether it's, I'm picking up on like masculine energy because air does represent masculine. Okay, so it could even be like a solar flare. It could be I'm picking up on something like east, right? A gust of wind coming in from the east, solar wind, solar activity, um Atlantic Ocean, something coming in from like the masculine side. Or I'm just picking up on like something coming in to really help you elevate and help your ascension as far as the collective right now. Whether this is deemed good or bad is really for your elevation. And this pick is, I'm like picking up on like cosmic energy, like this is cosmic and this is like out of our control because of the way how Earth is progressing in its ascension. It's kind of like we're being pulled into this energy, whether we like it or not. Okay. Okay, y'all. So that's kind of like the energy that I'm picking up on. Um, and being mindful of different energetic frequencies at this time because I am picking up on like manipulation, right? So there is some weather manipulation. There is some manipulation when it comes to the energy and manipulation when it comes to the water um at this time. So be very attentive to that, okay? Yeah, I'm kind of picking up on like 5G harp um like radiation, like EMP. I'm picking up on that. Okay. People manipulating things and taking advantage of things. So be very mindful of this energy right now. Um, because it's ancestral and it's artificial. Okay. They're trying to stop the ancestral upgrades with artificial enhancement, with artificial technology. So be very mindful of your environment. Be very mindful of your body. Be very mindful of how you feel right now because when the true energetic frequencies and energetic waves and energetic upgrades and ascension symptoms come in, it's not going to feel heavy or feel dense. It's going to feel very light. It's going to feel very light. And a lot of us, we kind of have been feeling this little bit of dense energy due to the manipulation and the frequencies. Okay. So after I'm kind of getting like after this weekend, there's going to be a surge. There's going to be like a heat surge because we're going to go into Leo season. And that's really going to purify the rest of the parasites. Ooh, wee. It's going to purify the parasites. Okay, you guys. So, yes. Thank you so much for people who are booking sessions for readings right now. Thank you so much, people who are donating to receive readings. I believe I'm going to jump into that now. Um, Again, if anybody feels called for readings, the minimum is 25. You could donate to my Cash App or you could donate to my PayPal. All of that is down in the description box below. But I feel like, yeah, we're going through an energetic wave of upgrades that cannot be interfered with. And they're trying their best to interfere with it, but they can't. They have no say so, they have no dominion, they have no authority. So they're trying to pull out all stops, all fears, all tricks in the midst of this circus, right? But the ringleader, I'm kind of getting like the ringleader is coming into town. And once the ringleader, the master, I forgot what they're called, the ringmaster. Yeah, once the ringmaster gets here, is all done. And that's kind of like the energy that's like picking up and coming in right now. Okay. Um, yes. So again, we're gonna start the personal readings right now, and I'm gonna start off with the giveaway reading that I said yesterday I was gonna do. So redo, if you are here, you please let me know that you are here in the chat. And I also hope the other young lady who booked the reading is here as well. Ashley. Okay, so I hope Ashley is here. But I'm gonna start off with redo. Yes, thank you so much, All Star Wolf Tribe. Please be sure to hit that like button. Here, okay, awesome. Would you like a channel message? Would you like for me to pull cards? A love reading with cards? What will be your ideal thing? Or did you want to ask a question? Did you have a question you wanted to ask? It's open. Okay, it's open. The channel is open. Nunu and a crew. Peace, peace, peace. You said half of the wow, that's amazing. Crazy work, crazy work. Yeah, there's some things going on with the earth right now, but it's all for the upgrade, okay? Everything is being upgraded, nothing is excluded. Okay. Channel, okay, redo. Okay. I'm just gonna tell you everything that I see and feel while I'm in the channel. I'm immediately when I close my eyes, I seen this wave, this line. And it reminds me when someone's like making up their bed or like, I don't know, cleaning or dusting something. It looks like spirit is like, I don't know, cleaning something or giving you like a new slate or like dusting crumbs off the bed. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but I immediately see like spirit like fixing something, laying something out, something that may have been rugged or wrinkled or not really made up. Things are getting in order. Okay. Things are getting fixed right now. Okay. Um Also, I feel like my crown, like the top part of my crown, it was very slight, very slight. So you may could be getting like soft crown activations at this time as well. So really getting more in tune with source, really getting more in tune with astral traveling, being open to different dimensions. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing like a dimension traveler, like you travel to different portals and dimensions. Don't be afraid, okay? Because I'm picking up like you just like to kind of like peek into different realms, but you don't really like you're getting comfortable in the astral realm is kind of what I'm getting. Yeah, you're getting comfortable astral traveling um at this time. Yeah, because I'm picking up on like maybe you've seen some things and you aren't afraid, but you're just very cautious and very protective when you go into the astral realm, which is very good. Okay. Also, I seen like a fork. Okay. So it looks like a field goal, right? But as soon as I seen it, it looked like a tuning fork. Okay. So this could, yeah, spirit is like tuning you up right now. You could even be listening to high vibrational frequencies or getting attuned to a higher frequency at this time. And with spirit said, whatever goals you have, continue to invest in them because it's kind of like the kick is up, the kick is good, like the field goal, right? But you gotta at least try. Yeah, I'm picking up on like a little bit of fear or like stagnant or like cautious energy. Um, Give me a second. Yes, thank you, Spirit. Don't box yourself in. Don't box yourself in because I started to see like a box. Okay. Don't box yourself in or you're breaking out of different constructs, old ways of programming, old ways of thinking, old ways of seeing things. Continue to break down those barriers that you have either placed on yourself or others have placed on you so that way you can continue to expand. Yeah. Oh my God, this is so beautiful. Yes, because the soon as I said expand the box open, and it's like now it's like you're above the box. You're ascending. You have this new God's eye view, this new bird's eye view. And see, a spirit has me like in an elevator. Yeah. You're like ascending. You're going through an ascension process. Um, Your ears, I don't know what that was. I just felt something like drew like to my ears. So you could be having a lot of different things with your ears, your sinuses, your eyes, your throat. Okay. Your lymphatic system draining, mucus. You could be feeling like kind of flu like, some sneezing a lot, allergies. Okay. Be mindful of that. Spirit, if you don't have anything to detox to help you release these things, whoa, whoo, oh my goodness. Hold on, let me, spirit. If you don't have anything, I suggest you get some type of things to help you detox. You can always, purchase some tea from me, or if you have like clove, um, certain things to help you detox, right? Honey, local honey, ginger, limes, things that help get rid of that mucus to help like your lymphatic system. I keep picking up on like your lymphatic system and draining that, or your lymphatic system could be draining, or you could be getting over a cold, or I don't know. I don't know what this is. Let me come about the channel so I can see what you're talking about. Does any of this resonate? Does any of this resonate, Redo? And then as I was saying that, it got so I seen this big ass bright light. Okay, a huge bright white light. So maybe after you do some type of cleanse, some type of, you said that's point as fuck, okay? So maybe after you get through like this purging, this cleansing, this releasing, this tuning, right? Because I'm not exactly sure what point you're at or what point, because sometimes I read past, present, and future, right? You're going to step into the light. You're probably stepping into your light right now. You're probably feeling more light right now. You're probably seeing angelic frequencies, orbs, spirits, feeling spirits, because I've been feeling cold air like blow around me too. Okay, so that goes into the collective message as well. That cold air, that breath of fresh air. Yeah, a lot of us are going to be getting spiritual encounters, seeing orbs outside in the sky, seeing orbs like with our physical eyes. That's going to be happening. So be aware of that. But this is another confirmation that you're ascending at this time. Okay. But yeah, it was a big ass, like bright light, a big ass, bright, angelic spirit. I don't know if this was source. I don't know if this is one of your guardian angels. Give me a second. Okay. Yeah, you're stepping more into your light to be one with source and self, to receive more clarity. So you're able to bask in the light comfortably. Okay. So, yeah, getting more confident in your power, getting more confident in yourself. That's like this next step in releasing whatever fears, releasing whatever doubts, releasing whatever you need to release. Okay. To get there. Okay. Cutting off that extra weight so you can ascend at this time. Okay. And you said it was on point as AF. So, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Full gratitude. And yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I see someone else has joined in for the readings, for the live readings today. Again, if anybody would like a live reading, they are 25, minimum 25 that you can donate to my Cash App or to my PayPal. And I'm going on the list and how they're ordered right now. And yeah, we can deep dive into it all. Okay. You see, I've been very light, orb, spirit, rainbows, while sun gazing, detoxing, all of that deja vu while you were channeling. Wow. Yes, 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 yes. And that's what it felt like when I seen that big bright light. It felt like the sun, right? Basking in the sun. Ooh, it's a rainbow here, y'all. The rainbow's here. Can y'all see the rainbow? The rainbow. You're going through a huge ascension process right now. This is collective, collective, collective. Okay. Woo. Confirmation. That's all the confirmation I need. That's all the confirmation that I need right there. Okay. So, yes, yes, huge ascension, huge healing process, right? We're all going through a healing process, but I feel like that's collective, but that's a little more attuned to what you may be experiencing right now. Redo. You're most definitely going through an ascension process. Like you said, lights, orbs, rainbows. How you say rainbows? You seeing rainbows and then the rainbow pop up, okay? So yeah, keep tapping into your magic, keep tapping into your power, and you're going to see confirmation. You're going to see even more overwhelming sense of confirmation for yourself at this time. Okay. So yes, 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 yes. Okay. Let's get into the next reading. Thank you so much again. Everyone who is booking the sessions for the readings today. Full gratitude. Okay. I don't know if Ashley is here. Ashley, are you here? I'm gonna give her a second. And again, if you guys book, I'm just going to be channeling, and you guys can always come back to the readings and go over them. Okay. Thank you so much. Sierra, I see you. Miles, I see you. Gabby, I see you. I see you guys. You guys are added on to the list. Thank you so much. I'm going in the order. Okay, cool for cookies. Okay, so I'm gonna read your question. I'm not gonna read it out loud because you know what you put. You and I know. You and I both know. Okay. Okay. So, what did you want me to do? Like a channel message? Did you want me to pull cards? You more than welcome, redo. And I'm so happy. You're part of the soul tribe, you're part of the collective. I always see you in here. So salute to you. Okay, gratitude. Um, so yeah, Ashley, did you want to do channel message where I just kind of go into a channel message, or did you want me to pull some cards? I can pull some love cards for a love reading. I could pull oracle cards. Channel. Okay. Okay. Give me a second for Ashley. Hmm. Mm. Spirit is showing. Oh, see? Yeah. You got to release some things. There's a lot of releasing. Okay. We about to go there. I hope it's okay for me to go there. I hope I got consent from everybody to go there today. Okay. Because I want to give it. I'm not about stroking the ego over here. I'm not about just telling you things to make you feel good, or I'm gonna give it to you raw. So if that's okay, please drop some gems in the chat. Okay. Um, and I hope this is okay, Ashley. I hope, is it okay if I dive a little deep on what spirit is? I'm gonna wait because I need consent. Okay. Spirit is telling me that you need to release a lot. There's when I went into the channel message, the first thing I seen, Spirit put this big ass box, this big ass, like right on top of your head, right? And spirit started like turning these wheels and these gears like from each side. Okay. And because you asked me a question, the question that you asked me. So it's like you turning the gears for this question and you turning the gears from that question. And it's leaving you very unbalanced. It's leaving you very overwhelmed. It's leaving you very unfulfilled, is putting too much on your mind, right? You're overwhelmed, right, with the burden of thoughts of anxiety and stress when it comes to certain things. Spirit is saying truly focus on yourself and the rest will come. Okay. As far as attracting certain things that you want to attract in your life, we must first become that. I'm also getting that you've been working on yourself like over the past 3 years. You made huge transformations, huge growth when it comes to the immense amount of healing, spiritual self-love work, getting more in tune with spirit. And sometimes, okay, sometimes you get a little bored. Okay, I'm not gonna say lonely because you're never really lonely, right? You're never really alone, but you just kind of get bored, right? So this is where you get creative. This is where you pour into yourself. You get back in tune with your inner child. Okay. And deep dive into things that made your inner child happy. Okay. Whether this was, I don't know, dressing up dolls, whether this was creating designs, drawing, coloring, writing, painting, right? Because in the midst of those moments, it may spark an idea, a creative idea, a career idea, opportunistic idea that can help you open up your career and bring in more finances. Okay. Um, okay, thank you, Spirit. Because that's some things that I did, right? Something that I did when I was starting my business was I revisited my inner child. I revisited things that made me happy as a child, and I love to make jewelry as a child. So I started doing that, and then that helped open up my business that I have now. Okay. So spirit is saying, yeah, go back to like your inner childhood. I'm seeing, I don't know if you're like playing with the ball. Okay, if you do nails, I'm seeing like hands. Okay, I'm seeing hands like with the ball. Hold on, give me a second. I don't know, this is giving like a scepter, a wand. I don't know if you're into like cosplay, if you do spiritual work yourself, if you're a spiritual advisor. I don't know. I'm seeing like a claw with a ball on it. Is this resonating? Look, is this resonating? Spirit take me through there right now. But yeah, it's like something, yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants you to get into your bag. Yeah, get into your magician bag. Like get into your creative bag. Like you can create whatever reality you want as long as you're implementing that yourself at this time. Okay. Um Spirit also, you said this is good. Spirit also doesn't want you looking for anything. Woo! Okay. Spirit don't want you looking for anything because what you're looking for is going to come to you. Okay. It's not something that you can just find easily when it comes to relationships, when it comes to finances. Okay. These things are things that you have to unveil within yourself first, and then those things will come. Okay. So, as far as like relationships, as far as partners, as far as business opportunities, these all stem from us internally. And the more internal work that we do, the more we are able to sit. And spirit just kind of got me like, spirit just wants you to sit with yourself. Like, it doesn't want you to do too many outside things because those turn into like distractions. I don't know if you're distracting yourself with things, okay? Trying to get into things just to pass by time, but spirit really is calling you to get back in tune with yourself. Okay, I'm getting like, yeah, going into like a deep meditation. I don't know if you into meditation. I don't know if you into deep breath work, but spirit is like calling you to get back in tune with yourself. Okay. Hold on, another vision is coming through. Yeah, I'm seeing, what is this? I'm seeing, it's a few things. I'm seeing what spirit is showing me, you sitting down and someone like embracing you like a hug. I'm not sure if this is a masculine energy approaching you, if this is a mother energy approaching you, is giving like your inner child. Mm, okay. Yes, spirit is saying right now, they really want you to focus on self love. And I know it sounds, that was confirmation from my phone. And I know I got to keep it real. And I know it sounds boring because you probably already been like waiting and doing the work, but it's like something else that spirit wants to unveil to you about yourself that's going to help escalate this love that you're trying to receive, this financial breakthrough that you're trying to receive. Um hmm. Yeah, and it's like attached to the inner child. I don't know what this is. I don't know if like you lost a parent at a young age. I don't know if, because they keep showing me like someone sitting down in a chair and like someone coming to give them a hug and then like being snatched away. So that could also stem, that turns into a lot of different things. And spirit really wants you to kind of like sit with yourself to receive that love yourself first. That way you aren't trying to fill a void with someone else, or you're not trying to distract yourself with someone else, or distract yourself with things, distract yourself with movie, distract yourself with work, right? Because that void is still there, if that makes sense. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Melina, for the donation. Sending you that love and light right back. Hold on, there's still some more energy in here. Yeah, and I keep picking up on like this dragon energy. So it's most definitely like this divine feminine essence here. Like you are most definitely in tune with your divine feminine essence. Mm-hmm. And your inner voice is getting louder, right? And I keep hearing, but you're not listening. Like, yeah, stop doubting yourself. Mhm. You said, "Yes, both. I've been feeling so alone on this journey. My inner child clicks. I was working on." Yeah. Mhm. They keep showing me like you as a child and wanting love, okay? Um and so that is like boiling over to the present right now. Okay. And so when we feel like that as adults, we have to pour that love back into ourselves. And that's the main thing about the inner child, right? The inner child wants attention, the inner child wants to be nourished, the inner child wants to be loved, right? That's all children really want, right? Feed me. They don't even care about food for real. They really just want to be loved and play, right? They just want attention and love. So this is where you pour that back into yourself. And I'm so like, I'm thankful that spirit told me, yeah, go connect with your inner child first before I even got deep into the energy, because that's going to help fulfill that energy. And then when a partner or finances or something presents itself, you can fully embrace it without trying to attach this identity of love to it. Does that make sense? So this is more of a reflection. This is more of you looking at your reflection and embracing that, even the shadow side. Like, yeah, cuz I was picking up on like shadow work, and you embracing your shadow, but also needing to sit. Maybe it's your inner child shadow, okay? And it doesn't always have to be super like just sitting with that energy to integrate the energy, because I'm really picking up on you done a lot of work. Yes, he said, thank you for what you're saying. I just couldn't form it into words. Thank you. Okay. Okay, good. I'm glad it's making sense. I'm glad it's making sense. Okay. Yeah. It's like spirit just wants you to sit with your inner child and play. Sit with your inner child in love. Sit with your inner child and nourish your inner child. What are some things that you didn't get to do as a child? Right? What are some things that you didn't get as a child that you can give yourself right now? That's what spirit wants you to do. That's what spirit wants you to focus on. Cause then that's gonna lift up your vibration, right? To where you feel good and you don't feel this lonely energy. And then that's gonna also attract in people who see your light, who feel that love, right? Because people are attracted to love because it's a vibration it gives off, right? And they get pulled into that light, they get pulled into that, right? But it depends on what they're reflecting. Okay. So spirit really wants you to deep dive within yourself, continue to pour into yourself, continue to love yourself. And I know it's been a little boring and lonely, but this is where you make the most progress with yourself. The boring, lonely parts is the best parts for the experience of self growth because you're able to sit with yourself without needing external stimulation, which is another way that we distract ourselves by releasing dopamine, serotonin, like oxytocin, setting off these brain receptors to trick ourselves into being fulfilled, but we're not really fulfilled. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing like a book. I don't know if you're reading the book, writing things down. Spirit saying continue to write things down. If you're writing a book, read a book. Writer, author, okay, to help you process emotions. Getting like going back 3 months ago to certain notes that you took or certain things that you were experiencing to continue to help you maneuver through this energy because you've already, like I said, done a lot of work and spirit really wants you to kind of sit and integrate. Okay, you can't, spirit saying you can't really rush this process. Okay. You said, yes, distractions will work is so on point. You said, I need to sit down. Yeah, spirit wants you to sit and rest so you can integrate these changes properly. Okay. And then these other things that you want will come because you don't want them to come when you're in a place of vulnerability because that's when we're able to get manipulated or we learn a lesson the hard way because we're so eager to attach ourselves to someone. We're so eager for love. We're so eager for the money. We're so eager, like we do things unconsciously because we're trying to rush through it. And spirit don't want you to rush through this process because this is the best part of it, is what spirit is saying. Okay. So I hope I gave you some type of confirmation and some type of clarity. And you got this. You got this. Yes, spirit is like you've done so much work. Like, yeah, you've done a lot of shadow work. You've done a lot of, so this is where you just kind of give yourself a break. Like give yourself a break. You've been deep diving, you've been putting in the work, you've been, yeah, and you still on go because your body isn't used to resting. So spirit is saying, yeah, sit down, take a break, rest, integrate. And when your mind try to like attach itself because it's so used to running and programming, no, you silence the mind. Work on silencing the brain, work on relaxing the nervous system, work on not having the brain so overstimulated, the body so overstimulated at this time. Okay. And when you feel comfortable, when you feel at a place where your cup is full again, right? Because I'm picking up your cup is like half full, half empty. And you want your cup to be full. You want to be fulfilled. When you feel emotionally, financially, energetically fulfilled, then you can go back into, okay, what's some things that I like to do when I was a kid, right? What's some things that brought me joy as a kid that I can deep dive into? Okay, then you can work on that. But spirit is saying, yeah, this is a time of rest and restoration for you. You said thank you. That really helps confirmation. Okay, good, 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 good. I'm happy I can give you confirmation. Gratitude, gratitude. Okay. All right. Awesome. Thank you so much, Ashley. Okay, we're going to be going into the next um person who is on the list for personal readings, and it is Gabby. Okay, so Gabby, are you here, Gabby? Shout out to Gabby. Shout out to the Soul Tribe. Thank you so much for trusting me with y'all energy and being open to this. So I can give you a little bit of confirmation, a little bit of clarity. Okay. You more than welcome. Yes. Yes, redo. You know that rainbow ain't always here, but when it pop up, I gotta show y'all. Okay. You say here, okay, awesome, Gabby. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, sis. What type of reading would you like? Would you like a channeled? Would you like a love reading? Would you like a oracle, a tarot card pulling, um, astrology? What type of reading? A question? You could ask me a question. What type of um channel, please? Okay, awesome. Okay, let me tap in. Okay, yes, spirit is with you heavy. Heavy. I felt a lot of cold air over my crown. Yeah, it feels like a spider is crawling on my head, like right here. So you're most definitely tapping into more of your gifts right now. You have a lot of angels surrounding you, a lot of angelic frequencies surrounding you at this time. Okay. I'm hearing you're being carried into this next level of ascension. So like rest easy. Um, whoo, I keep getting the chills. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's giving Phoenix. It's giving Phoenix energy. I'm seeing like a big, like huge wings. They're flying, and I can see an eye. This most definitely giving like seraphim, orphalum, angelic frequencies. Yeah, you're most definitely like ascending into a higher realm. You're going through a process of rebirth. Like I'm getting what I'm hearing is I'm hearing Phoenix ascension. You're going through a Phoenix ascension, which is when you reach a certain level of spiritual alchemy, there has to be the death, right? Because the phoenix is levels to alchemy, it's levels to the ascension. After you've undergone the death, right, there is the restoration, there is the egg forming, there is the rebirth, there is the ashes that are left behind, and you have already emerged out of the ashes, you already emerged out of the flame victorious. Okay. And now you're entering this stage where you're learning to fly on your own. Okay. With divine guidance from source, divine guidance from your angels that surround you. I'm seeing I believe these two may be ancestors, and then you have a really big white angelic being, like their whole energy is like a bright white light. So you could be working with like three spirit guides, two of them which are ancestors, and then one is like a spiritual entity or being that protects you. It's been with you since birth. You witnessed a lot of miraculous things, especially as a child. Okay. Um, mhm. There's a huge you're going through a huge activation. It keeps showing me like a pulse. This is what it looks like. And it's like this orb, yeah, like incubator, yeah, like your aura. They giving me Beauty and the Beast, okay? Um, when the Beast had the last, like, rose petals falling in that little container, okay? And he had to learn to love and be kind, but he also had to have somebody love him in being kind, okay? Hold on, because 'cause they showing me so much. Yes, you're protected like that rose. You're protected like that rose, and you're entering in a transformation. They keep giving me like transformation. Um, and they're showing me like keep going internal to enter in this gateway. Because it's like a crossroads that you're at. Like you may feel like you don't know which way to go, unsure. I won't say confused, but it's kind of like in the physical realm, it's not very easy to see. But if you go internal and like meditate and tap in, the road will be made very clear. It'll be made very clear for you because they keep showing me like this swirling energy, and it's like going into you, and they're showing me like your rib cage, like they're opening up your rib cage to get to your heart. So like this swirling energy going into your heart. So you got to get deep in there. They want you to get deep in there, right? Keep doing the internal work, but it's more so focused on like a meditation channeling energy. So you're able to enhance your gifts and continue to receive information with clarity. Yeah. Because you have like the divine spirit with you as well. My and it's a lot of divine feminine energy that's like being activated as well. So you could be experiencing some ascension symptoms as well, like especially with the crown, like your head. A lot of neurons are being activated right now. So you could feel like brain tingles, head pressure, hair. um what's this um like head massages will be really good for you right now to help relax the tension that you may be feeling in your brain. I'm picking up on like tension headaches, like pressure behind the eyes, like from like your first eye and up is like, yeah, like your crown, like your dome. Okay. I have to come out of the channel to make sure that that resonates. But yeah, I'm picking up on like a crown activation for you as well as you continue to go up in your levels of ascension. Okay. Cause it's kind of like, yeah, you've had the death, you burned, you did the purification, and spirit keeps showing me like these ashes, and you like rising up from the ashes as like a phoenix now. And you're like, yeah, like get this off of me, like get these dust, get this particles, get these in, and you're like flying, right, as a bird. But like the phoenix is like is transforming into like an angel. Like I can't really describe it, but it's a very angelic phoenix vibration. I've never like seraphim, like this is like mystical magical creature. I can't really describe what it is. But it's very etheric, it's very angelic. That's very much so the realm that your spirit dwells in. And it's all about keeping that frequency and keeping that vibration during this time of transition. Because there may be one or two things that are trying to distract you um on this path. Okay. Yes, spirit showed me like a compass, and it's like spinning around, spinning around, spinning around. And normally that's attributed to, like I said, physical direction. So you have to go internal to get into with your spiritual guidance. That way you can get the correct way to go. I love you. So as soon as you mentioned the ancestors, my boiling water start. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, because they're heavy. They're with you heavily. Like they present things to you all the time. I'm picking up on they help you when men aren't doing you right, when men are trying to be sneaky and conniving, they present things to you. Like for an example, that some they could present something in a male's phone that you may needed to see, and it just all of a sudden like his phone unlocks, and then you see the, you know what I mean, stuff like that. Like they're in the astral realm putting in work. They in the astral realm putting in work for you because of the work that you do here, for the admiration that you do here, for the um what's the veneration that you do for your ancestors here. You show them grace and favor, they show you grace and favor. So it's this very beautiful, yeah, I'm picking up, I don't know, great grandfather, grandfather, um, big, tall, white, gray hair, um, picking up on that energy for you on the masculine side. Yeah, I'm picking up like maybe you may feel cold brushes of wind, or you hear things, you see things, you feel like that's him, that's his energy. Okay. Yeah, then you sometimes may feel things like over your head. Okay. Yeah, that's like your angelic higher self. Um, I can't really describe it because this being is like pure white light, but it's like, yeah, like your guardian angel. Okay. So yeah, you are divinely protected, divinely guided. There's a lot of like spiritual help and spiritual guidance here for you. Um just continue to do what you're doing, and go through this transition with confidence, even if it looks murky or it feels confusing. Like, get in tune with your spirit, and your spirit will continue to guide you. Like, yeah, okay, thank you, spirit. Thank you. Because I'm like, what is it? What is it? They want you to trust yourself. They want you to trust yourself. It's certain things you may be second guess. Oh, I don't know. You got the gift. You in tune with the gift. You hear your inner voice. You hear the ancestors. You see the signs. You see the symbols. But they want you to build. You're like, they're giving me, you're 88% sure. We need you at least 99% sure. Okay. And I'm getting like your gifts may have been, I don't want to say cut off, but your gifts may have been put on pause because it's kind of like you've been looking for spiritual guidance, and you go to do certain things that you normally do and they're not working for you. It's because spirit wants you to go internal with yourself and ask yourself. They want you to build more trust with yourself. Okay. Okay. Is that, you said confirmation on confirmation? Okay. Awesome. Thank you so much, Gabby. I hope that resonated. I hope that gave you some type of confirmation and clarity. Um, I appreciate you so much. You said, hey, Sunshine said, hey, how can I get a reading from you? Sending you so much love and light. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm doing personal readings right now. They are a minimum 25. You can send it to my Cash App or to my PayPal. And I'm going down the list right now for people who have placed an order for a reading. Okay. So I hope that gave you some type of clarity, Gabby. Okay, awesome. You said that was exactly what I needed to hear. Okay, good, good. I'm so happy. Thank you. Thank you. All right, let's see who is next. Okay, Sierra Morgan. Is Sierra here? I'm happy. These are really, really good. And Spirit is making the messages very clear today. You said I got teary-eyed. Oh, I'm glad it's confirming for you. Gratitude. Okay, awesome. Hey, Sierra. Thank you so much for doing the reading. I would love to know, did you want to do like a channel message reading? I have cards. I can pull tarot cards, love cards. If you wanted to ask a question, deep dive into astrology, what type of reading would you like to do? Let me sip some tea. channel. Okay. All right, let me tune in. Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna tell you what I see, and I'm gonna interpret what I'm seeing. Okay, so immediately, as soon as I close my eyes, I seen a 90-degree angle. It's like a corner. Okay, and in spirit still has this big ass line. I mean, it's huge. It's a huge line right on this 90-degree angle, right? And spirit, what it looks like is someone's walking on this line. Okay. So there has been some type of, I don't know if you're trying to balance on a tightrope. I don't know if you in between timelines, if you going back and forth with something or someone. Mm, yeah. Damn. Spirit is giving me like you've been having a little bit of a hard time dibbling and dabbling with the old world and the new world. Okay. With like the 3D matrix stuff and then tapping into like source. And you're like in tune with spirit because what I'm looking at is like a overview. So it's kind of like your oversoul, like you're spiritually inclined, you're spiritually in tune. Um, but you're like in between something, or you're like on a timeline or balancing on a tightrope, or give me a second, hold on. And spirit is here. Yeah, the divine is here. I can see the divine essence walking with you, guiding you, speaking to you. I don't know if you being hard-headed, if you keep bumping your head, um, loops, caught up in a loop, caught like haven't learned a lesson on something. Hold on. Going, yeah, spirit is like giving me like you keep going back and forth on something, going back and forth in something. I don't know if you're like a performer, a singer, a rapper, an artist, an entertainer. Spirit is showing me like someone picking up what looks like a microphone or some type of like wand or something. And they're like, I don't know if you like karaoke, if you like to sing, if you like to dance. Um, Give me a second. Hmm. And now I'm seeing like spirit put something in like a cup. I don't know, it's given very, like, hidden, underworld, shadowy, and not in a bad way. Yeah, maybe this I don't know, this could be something that you may do for work that you don't like doing, okay? Mhm, and I'm seeing, like, other people involved, like, yes, spirit is helping you maneuver through whatever this is, um, but I'm picking up on, like, other people, like, as other people involved, I don't know, it's like other people, like, coercing you, other people trying to talk to you, trying to, like, manipulate you, use you, um, and then you keep hearing, like, spirit in your ear, source in your ear, like, "Don't do that," like, 'cause you know like, don't do it because you know what it's gonna lead, mhm. It's giving very much so, like, angel, devil, like, on your shoulder, like, going back and forth about something. Hold on, let me stay in the channel a little bit longer so I could try to make it a little more clear. Mhm. Yeah, I don't know. Something about Taurus, 2nd house, 8th house. Uh-huh. Taurus, Scorpio. Um, and something happening this season. Something happened this season with like your home or like your structure, your foundation, where you have to like cross roads or something. Is any of this making sense? Is any of this making sense, Sierra? Talk to me. Cause spirit showing me like a crossroad, a cross, church. Um, yeah, you could hear spirit. You said a little bit. Hmm. Are you like in between jobs or something? Or it's like something that you're like caught in the middle of? I don't know if this could be someone trying to like manipulate you, someone trying to coerce you, bring you into like some lower like vibrational energy. Um, mhm. Maybe things you may be addicted to, things that you may do for money. Yeah. You said yeah. I think so because I don't want to say too much cuz I'm picking up on a lot and I don't want to say what I'm picking up on cuz that's your business. And yeah, okay. But I'm picking up, yeah, like someone outside is trying to get you to do things that you don't really want to do, but you're doing it for money out of survival. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up like you're in survival mode. and you trying to find your way to keep balance um when it comes to finances, okay? And it could be a lot of different things, but I would really want to be specific. I want to be specific because there's some certain things I don't want to say, but I don't want to put your business out there. Yeah, for the most part, what spirit is saying, besides that, you most definitely have to do what feels comfortable for you, right? You got to do what feels right for you, because if at the end of the day, it's your spirit that you have to deal with. At the end of the day, you have to deal with yourself, right? Regardless if you're working for a boss that you don't like, regardless if you're working in an industry you don't like, regardless if you're doing something that you personally don't like doing, right? But you know that you have to do these things out of survival, right? Or out of like the lineage or out of whatever it may be, right? Spirit is saying to continue to shift your vibration and continue to anchor yourself in the higher light, in the higher perspective of it all. That way, that way you can kind of see the bigger picture as it unfolds versus just going along to get along, versus just doing it just to be doing it. Okay. So there's a need for self reflection here, and a need for you to get very intentional about what it is that you're doing. That way you're not just doing things just to be doing things, if that makes sense. Okay. You said, yes, that is exactly what's been happening. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels like you don't want to make this side man. You don't want to make this side. I don't want to tilt too much on this side, tilt too much on this side. So I'm just going to walk in the middle. But it's like you're unconsciously doing it. And that's not really good for your mental health. That's not really good for like your psychology. If you are doing something, get very intentional about why you're doing it. Even if it's something that you don't want to do, right? Alchemize that, right? I'm doing this because this is going to give me money, which is then going to help me survive, which is then going to help me live so I won't be, homeless, struggling, whatever it may be for you, right? So this is really about getting in tune with your perspective of what you're doing and why you're doing it. Okay. And then get more intentional about what it is that you want to do, right? Because I'm also picking up, like you said, it's something that you want to do, but you're not doing it. And I don't know if it's because of lack of time, lack of freedom, lack of resources. But spirit is saying, like, you make time for other things, you have to make time for yourself. Like, you make time for other people, you have to make time for yourself. I'm hearing no more excuses when it comes to pouring back into yourself and self-love. Okay. I hope that's clear, because again, the message is a little, like I said, I just kind of see you on a tightrope, and you walking a tightrope and you trying not to go too far left, too far right, right? And it's due to like outside energy. It's not even because of your own direction, your own thoughts, your own, like, it's outside influences. There's too many outside influences here. And spirit wants you to get clear about yourself first. Because spirit wants you to be in control of your destiny, be in control of where you're headed, not let outside influence your destiny, influence your next step. Okay. I hope that makes sense. I hope I bring you a little bit of clarity, a little bit of confirmation. You said yes, it makes sense. Okay. Yes, spirit wants you to get confident about what it is you're doing, why you're doing it, and where it's going to take you. Spirit doesn't want you to just be going along to get along with whatever it is. And if you are, get very intentional about why you're doing it. That way you're not unconsciously doing things, because then you end up in places unconsciously. You end up in places like, how did I get here? I wasn't trying to end up here. Okay. And spirit wants you to be aware and conscious of what you're doing, even if it's something that you don't want to do. I hope that makes sense. Okay. So I'm sending you all the love and light. Yeah, if you would like to book a personal, and we can do an even deeper dive. That way we can kind of actually have dialogue and go back and forth so I can really pinpoint the energy. I would love that. Because it feels like I said, it feels like outside influences. And I would need your confirmation to really deep dive on what those outside influences are. Because I'm picking up on a lot. And me personally, I need um I need you to be like having back and forth dialogue with me so I could pick up on where this outside energy is coming from. Okay, because it's a lot, but it's not like you can't take it because you still on a tightrope. Okay, so whatever it is that's going on, you doing a damn good job while you're doing it because you just balancing, right? You're not letting nothing throw you off, whether it's naysayers, whether it's haters, whether it's work, whether it's your parents, whether it's a nigga, whether it's kid. Like none of this is affecting you. Like you calmly just walking across a tightrope, like you good, but I want to make sure, you know what I mean? I want you to be sure, right? I want you to be sure of what you're doing, why you're doing it, how you're doing it. That way, when you get across to wherever you're going, you know exactly how you got there. And that's a place that you want to be, not out of an unconscious, manipulative outside influence. Okay. Okay. But you got this, girl. I look, hopefully I'll talk to you later. Okay. Cause I'm curious. Now you got me curious. But I hope I gave you thank you. I hope I gave you some confirmation um and brought you a little bit of clarity. Okay. Let's see who is next for the personal readings. And I have Miles. Miles is next. If anybody you said yes you did. Okay, good. Good, 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 good. I hope I gave you some clarity. Okay. But you got this, whatever going on. Trust you, you've been balancing a long time, but I don't want it to be over burdening you. Okay. Because even though it looked good physically, mentally, you could be not dealing with it, or it could be overwhelming mentally, right? So yeah, we gotta unpack these things spiritually, physically, financially, sexually, emotionally. That way you don't feel so overwhelmed if you feel overwhelmed at all. Okay. All right. Sending you love and light. Okay. And again, if anybody would like personal readings, we're doing personal readings right now. They are minimum 25. You can donate to my Cash App or my PayPal. And if you would like to book personal readings, you can also go to my website, nudiamonds.net, and we can deep dive that way as well. Okay, you guys. The next person that I have is Miles. Am I saying your name right? Myles, Myles, I think Myles. Give it a few more seconds. Okay, is my list here? Last call for my list. And I'm just gonna do a channel reading for you. And you can watch it, run it back, play it back. But I'm hearing, we be up in the club when we do things like throw our hands up, all kind of. Okay, hey, you here? Okay. What type of reading would you like? Would you like a channeled message, an oracle, a tarot reading, a love reading? Ask a question. What type of reading would you like? Channel, please. Okay. Hmm. Okay, and I'm seeing something break through. Okay. Like you're like breaking through the crossroads, Libra, picking up on heavy Libra energy. Um what I'm hearing is something you've been dealing with over the past 3 years is going to end in Libra season. I don't know what type of relationship this is, what type of, I don't know, court law issue. I don't know if you're a Libra rising. I don't know. The relationships, something with relationships here. I don't know. Hold on. Let me lock in. Hold on. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, you're going to have like a huge ascension breakthrough. I'm picking up on like you've been dealing with some type of cycle, dealing with some type of problem for the past couple of years. I don't know if this is like patterns you're not aware of, outside things that have been affecting you over the past 2 to 3 years that you just can't seem to shake or get over or get rid of. I don't know if this is a person, a ex, a family member, something that's been kind of like bothering you. Okay, this could be internal. Um, that you've been like working on mastering, but it will be coming to an end. I'm getting in Libra season. I'm picking up on 9/26 or something like that. 9/26, 9/26/26. Is the day the karma breaks. Some type of bind or some type of something you've been in. Um, I'm seeing a person with like a big ass like staff. Um, Give me a second. Mm. There's been something that's been consuming you and trying to take you out your power. I don't know if this is something with the ego, a old identity. What I'm seeing is like this snake or this dragon, and it's like this emperor here with like they staff, and they're getting ate. They being ate by like this dragon. So that lets me know like somebody in power or something to do with your power is being consumed. Some type of authoritative figure. Okay. I keep seeing somebody like on a throne, a judge, judgment. Okay. Being left up in the divine's hand, divine judgment, divine justice. Okay. I need some confirmation up in here. Where are you at, my list? This could be your own power. This could be you getting in tune with yourself. I keep seeing this person on a throne. Give me a second. Okay. Maybe you're unsure of your power. Maybe you're unsure of your power and you're trying to get more in tune with that or get more confident in that. Hmm. It's this sense of surrendering to spirit as well. Um, does Libra have any resonance to you, or does 926 have any resonance to you? I could be tapping into some future things that may happen for you. It's picking up on very much so like some type of clearance. Maybe you're going to be stepping more into your power. Yeah, I think this may be a future predictive reading for you. Um mhm. So yeah, you're going to be stepping more into your power in Libra season. What spirit is giving me is this harvest season is gonna be a big one for you because there's been some type of, I don't know, legal issues. There have been some type of something, relationship issues, um, issues with getting in tune with power. Okay. Whether this is not being sure of yourself, not being sure of others, is gonna be this huge break for you. A moment of clarity, an epiphany. Okay. Spirit is saying you're getting like little sparks of it now. You've been having certain things happen over the last past 3 weeks. I keep getting three for you, like 3 years ago, 3 weeks, in a couple of months. But yeah, it's like a spiritual awakening. Yeah, there's gonna be like a huge spiritual awakening that you step into that's gonna activate more of your power. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting like divine bloodline. Okay. You come from like a royal bloodline, a divine bloodline. And this could have even been like hidden from you. So there's gonna be like some type of inheritance. over the next couple of months. And I'm picking up, you've been feeling kind of strange these past 3 weeks. Like little tiny frequencies going off in your ears. I'm picking up like your eyes, like adjusting. Um, your maybe even your diet changing, what you eat. Okay. Yeah, you're going through like ascension symptoms, mild ascension symptoms, because you're getting ready to step into a new chapter where you activate more of your power and you're more confident in your power after surrendering. Okay. You may have been afraid to surrender to source because it may be a bit scary for you, or due to like old things in the past, you don't really trust people enough to surrender to them, is kind of what I'm picking up on. But this goes back in tune with yourself. Okay, so building a relationship with yourself, taking better care of yourself, making sure you're getting the right nutrients. Okay, this is how you reclaim your power. You're reclaiming your power at this time. Hmm. This is beautiful. You said I've been fasting for the last 3 weeks. Come on now, y'all. Come on now, tribe. My gifts, it may not make sense now. You may not understand what I'm saying, but I'm telling y'all, I'll be on point. Yeah, let me pop my shit one time. I said something been going on for the last past 3 weeks with the change in your diet. You said, yeah, I've been fasting for the last 3 weeks. This is helping you step into your power. You're getting activated. Yes. And then that's why I seen the divine consuming you. Yes, because the divine is consuming you. You get even more closer to spirit when you fast. You get more in tune with source when you fast. It's like a cheat code. It's like an elevator. Beep, beam me up instantly. I love this. I love this for you. Yes, 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 yes. You said everything you've been saying been hitting hard. Okay. Even when I don't know. Okay, it's gonna hit later. Yeah. So that's confirmation. What I'm picking up on is gonna happen. Mark the date. 9/26/26. Something within that window period, there's gonna be something that opens up for you for the work that you're doing now. Okay. It's gonna come in by the threes, is what I'm hearing. Something's gonna come in by the threes. So it's gonna be, yeah. She said fruit fast, also water fast, and shadow work. Come on, come on, come on. You're on the right path. You're doing it the right way. You're about to receive a lot of abundance. You're more than welcome. You're more than welcome. You're about to receive a lot of abundance this harvest season because of the sacrifices that you're making now and the sacrifices that you've been making to tap into your power. You're activating your power right now. Your gifts are going to be more sharper, going to be more clear. Your visions, your dreams, everything is going to be amplified at this time. Okay. Yeah, because I literally seen somebody with a staff and somebody sitting down, and then the divine came and just just ate them up, but they didn't like. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never seen the divine consume somebody before. But eating, consumption, right? You're sacrificing your flesh to be one with the divine. See, it don't always make sense. And it's not for me to make sense of it. It's for it to hit y'all. It's for it to resonate with y'all. I'm picking up, it's gonna be something. I'm stuttering. It's gonna be things that come in by the threes. I don't know if you are male or a woman. I'm picking up on three bitches. This is what Spirit said. Three females coming in, three cars coming in, three opportunities, three, I don't know. All abundance, abundance, abundance. Choose wisely. Choose wisely. You're going to have more discernment, more clarity when it comes to picking the right one or picking the right choices, picking the right car, picking the right opportunity, picking the right woman, picking the right man. I don't know. You say I'm a male. See, come on, because I didn't. Yeah. Spirit is saying like it's major breakthrough. You're gonna have a major breakthrough. And I don't know. Yes, spirit is giving me this next level of discipline is going to influence your relationships with women if it hasn't already. I'm getting like semen retention as well. That may be the next level for you. And that's gonna charge up your chi if you're not already doing it. And you're going Spirit said you're gonna be having to beat them off of you, not, no pun intended, not in a nasty way. You're gonna have to like act bitches, like because your energy and your chi and your glow is gonna be like you're probably already doing that now, but Spirit is saying it's gonna be even more enhanced. I'm seeing like your aura like explode. Yes, spirit is showing me a lot right now. That may be the next level of discipline for you. Okay. The next level of discipline for you. If you haven't already done it, but spirit is saying, Diamond, slow it down, slow it down, slow it down, rewind it back. Yeah, take it step by step. Take it step by step for you because what I'm picking up on is you never had a problem with ladies. That was never an issue. The problem was your discipline. Ooh, that's what you're working on right now to master yourself, to activate your power so you can attract that queen and not no bitch. Ooh, okay. Thank you, spirit. Attracting that divine mate because it's not hard for you to do I gotta go there? It's not hard for you to get a woman, is what I'm gonna say. Okay. Isn't it? Spirit got me on some other stuff right now. Spirit, come on, this is about him. That's the focus. You got to focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your discipline. That's going to continue to activate your power, your gift. Okay. Okay. I'm glad this resonated with you. I'm glad that resonated with you. But spirit is giving me, yeah, like Libra season around that date. Look out for something. There's going to be even more clarity that you receive due to you doing this fast. You're tapping more into your power by surrendering and letting the divine be one with you. You're becoming more one with the divine. Okay. I hope, well, you gave me the confirmation that it was resonating with you. I appreciate you so much. I wanted to get in a little deeper, but uh I don't want to put all of the business out there. Spirit be taking me through there. Yeah, spirit said you take them through there. Spirit said you be taking them through there. Okay. And that's what you're working on. You're working on being a better you, okay, which is all that truly matters at this time, okay? So you're elevating, you're growing, you're maturing, you're learning to love yourself, which is what it's about truly. And yeah, I'm proud of you. Your ancestors are proud of you. Source is proud of you. Because it hasn't been easy. So you've been dealing with a lot of temptation as well. That's what comes with the test, and you will come out victorious um, when you're done. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Keep going. You got this. All right. Salute to you. Salute to everybody in the chat that's getting it done by any means necessary. Okay. All right. So yes, we are doing personal readings. Again, if anybody felt called to book a personal, I'm doing them for a minimum 25. You can donate that to my Cash App or my PayPal. And yeah, we're gonna deep dive. I'm gonna go to the next person on the list who was D Elves for Demon reading. D Vales. If you are here, yes, 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 yes. Demon V, yes. What type of reading would you like? Would you like a channel message reading? Would you like a card reading? Um, Ask me a question. It's up to you. What would you like to do? Channel. Awesome. Okay. Okay. Immediately, I'm seeing this big ass X. I'm seeing an X, and then it's like these lingering two lines here. Okay. It's giving you jump. You just jump timelines. You just jumped timelines. You just crossed over. You just X'd out something. You grabbing the bull by the horns. Wheel of Fortune energy, divine feminine energy. Okay, and divine feminine energy meaning that you're getting more in tune with your gifts, you're getting more in tune with your, and you getting your alchemist bag, you're getting your magician bag. Like you could be into metaphysics, a scientist, a lot of money coming in as well. I'm picking up on a lot of abundance. Also, something stemming in from the mother line, something coming in from healing the mother line, the bloodline of the mother. I don't know, baby mother, mother, grandmother. There's something that you changed and implemented in women's lives that's granting you more access to jump this timeline. Hmm. Spirit just went like this and was just handing me something. So you're being like gifted something. I don't know. It's like a disc, a CD, a plate. Okay. Who? Spirit is like coming in and gifting you the gift of prophecy, the gift of foretelling. Okay. Spirit just like showed me a crystal ball. You could be into crystals. You could be, yeah, getting into your bag with crystals. You could have a very deep connection with crystals. Like when you touch crystals, you pick up on information or you're able to travel, or you have like an affinity with crystals, or crystals always find you. Um, this could also be tech, okay? Like computers, cell phones. Whoa. Damn. Spirit, woo, spirit has not been playing with you. Okay. Spirit, you've been doing a lot of work. Spirit's been putting you take me through there. Spirit's been putting you through the wire. Okay. Um, you may have felt like dizzy or discombobulated lately, confused, lethargic, not really yourself, not knowing which way to go, right? And that's because spirit really wants you to rest right now. You just did, I don't know what you just did. I don't know what spirit just put you through, but there's like this need to like lay down. Like what spirit showed me was it spun you around, like, and then it like gently placed you on this timeline. Um so that lets me know that it's been a lot of turning around. You've been turning things around. Spirit's been turning things around. Like, I'm gonna turn things around. Like, um, a lot of cleansing. I'm seeing someone like in a bath. They're like bringing something to a bath and like placing it in the bath. This is so beautiful. Yeah, I don't know what type of what type of magic you be doing. Like, do you be playing with magic? They got me like in some alchemist stuff. Like, it's somebody in the bath, but somebody just came with fire in their hands and they just put a fire in the bath. Like, maybe you like your baths hot, or I don't know. Maybe the alchemy work that you've been going through really purified you. Like, you may sweat a lot, you may have like excess sweat, you may um cleansing. You've been going through a lot of cleansing. Yes, spirit's like was like turning it up a notch. And spirit just like, okay, let me take the brakes off. Okay. Let me see. I think I got a couple more messages in here for you. Please let me know if any of this is confirming or making sense. Spirit, what is this? I don't know if this is you laying down or if this is you, your inner child. I'm getting chills. It's like, wow, you said, "I'm surprised at how accurate you are. Thoughts came to me 10 years ago and set me on the spiritual path and been tapping into this energy." Yeah, because I seen the X, the 10. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Everything I'm surprised you tapped into. I've been healing my son's mother line through. You doing it. You're doing it. You're doing it. You're more power. You probably know how powerful you are, but you're more powerful than you even know you are or think you are. Um, yeah, because that X I seen, you healed a whole mother line. And then when you did that, you jumped timelines. Okay. Also, it's like, yeah, you're a huge alchemist. Huge alchemist. Um, intentionally and unintentionally. And then I'm trying to, yeah, that's why I seen the baby there. Cause I'm like, I don't know who baby, what child this is, but it was just laying there. And I don't, like I said, because sometimes I go deep and I don't want to go too deep. Okay. But I'm pretty sure if it's accurate, you kind of know what I'm talking about. But whatever it is that you've been working on, it is done. It's complete and you've been doing it. Okay. Let me see because I seen a big X with a time with the hourglass here. Let me tap in and see what that was about. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting divine alchemy through love. Through love. Cause what I'm seeing is it's like I'm pretty sure this is your energy signature that I'm seeing, but it's kind of like you said, this Egyptian figure. They're not showing me no faces or nothing, but it's like a soldier, right? And it's like you have this light extending from your hands, this bright white light extending to your hands. And then I seen like a woman like caressing your shoulder and your chest. And she like rested her hand on your shoulder. And it's like she's watching your back and you're watching her back. This could also be your divine feminine essence that resides within you. Like you could be getting more in tune. Like you said, this did you say this past week? Yeah. Your gifts, your spiritual gifts are going to be more activated. Like I said, the gift of prophecy is going to be activated. You're going to be able to see things, feel things, hear things. Like you probably already been picking up on it and thinking you tripping, but you not tripping. Okay. Spirit is picking up like you've been hearing things like, what was, oh no, I'm tripping. Or you'll think something, oh no. And then like it'll happen. And then Thoth, Thoth, the writer, the scryer. Yeah, write these things down. Write things that you think, dreams, you know, get into scrying because you're going to watch a lot of this stuff come to pass. Picking up on 3 months, picking up on 3 weeks too. 3 weeks, 3 months, 33, even 33 days. Yes, something will be reborn within you in 33 days. From all of the beautiful alchemy work that you have done, this is like the ancestors. It sounds like a woman. They're saying they're extremely proud of you and they thank you. And they thank you for the alchemy work that you've done. They're giving me they're showing me a chalice, the elixir of life. Hmm. They're giving me like you've been granted eternal youth, granted eternal youth for helping the youth, the bloodline. Okay. The alchemy work that you have done is going to continue to give you internal fulfillment by extending their lineage. Okay, and I don't know who, it's like a woman here. It's a woman. I don't know if this is like your mother's mother, or, and she's not elderly, she's fairly young. She keeps saying, "We're proud of you. We're proud of you. Thank you. Thank you." She's like crying. She's crying, but she's happy. Happy tears of joy. I don't know. She's wearing like a purple and red gown. And she has what is this? It's kind of like a wand, but it's like a vanity mirror, like an old school vanity mirror, like the sterling silver ones from like the 1800s or something like that. Yeah, this is like an ancestor for sure. She's 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 saying thank you for looking at yourself in the mirror and taking accountability and taking the actions that others didn't have the balls to do. Others didn't have the courage to do. She said thank you. And she's like giving you yeah, you said it could be my auntie. Yes. Yeah, she was like giving you kisses on the cheek. So I don't know. I think that might have been her. I think that might have been her because it's like younger energy. She was wearing purple and red, like a purple and red gown. She has like this like I don't know, like this wand with like this little mini crown on it. But she also had like this vanity mirror that you can like hold, one of the old school mirrors. You said it could be I think that was her. Yeah, she said she has dragon energy. Yeah, she came through. She was tell him. Tell him thank you and I love you. And then she gave like I could see her spirit kissing you on the cheek. Like, yeah, they love you and they're so proud of you. Continue to do the work that you're doing. Um You said funny because she came to me while I was meditating in the bathtub. No way. Come on, you know I ain't lying. What I got to lie for? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. Thank you. Yes, yes. So, yeah, whatever you're doing, continue to do it. You're activating your power. You got big alchemist energy. Continue to trust yourself, and more gifts are going to be unlocked for you. And whenever it starts freezing, that's because my energy is so I'm like we said, take me through there. I'm in there. I'm in the channel. Okay. And I'm still like I feel dizzy a little bit, but it's not like draining the energy. It's like because I'm still in that spiritual realm. Like, yeah, you got a lot of power. brother. You got a lot of power. So continue to alchemize, continue to do that inner work because it's working and you're watching it work and you're seeing it work. Okay. Continue to master yourself, continue to alchemize the energy, and you're going to continue to watch things bloom and blossom for you. Okay. You're more than welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. That was that what a beautiful reading. What a beautiful reading. Readings like that give me confirmation that I'm not crazy, okay? Because I'll be seeing some stuff and spirit just be like, just say it. And then I say it, and you're like, oh yeah, that's confirmation. So even if it seems a little far out, it's either with some, like I said, past, present, or future. If it may not resonate now, but I guarantee it will resonate in the future. Like for that other individual, I said it's going to be something. So just wait, okay? And continue to have faith, continue to trust yourself, continue to love yourself. This has been amazing. I think I did all of the readings. I think I've done them all. Okay, this will be, I guess, last call for readings. If anybody wanted, you're more than welcome. If anybody wanted a personal reading, they are minimum 25. And you can donate that to my Cash App or to my PayPal. We're doing personal readings today. They have been excellent. Thank you guys so much for trusting me with your energy. It is my pleasure. It's a pleasure to do this, and to tap in and to give y'all confirmation or clarity on things that may be going on with you at this time. Okay. And it gives me a chance to open up to my gifts as well. Okay. So thank y'all. Thank y'all for being my little, you know, part of my soul tribe and letting me express that. And you guys, reciprocating the energy. So this is really beautiful, really powerful. I'm so thankful. I'm so grateful for you all. Okay. So again, last call for the readings, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, go mail off these packages. And yes. Thank you. You said this has been fire. Thank you. Thank you. You more than welcome. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Yes, this has been amazing. Thank you. Thank you. This was amazing, amazing, amazing. It's such an honor, such a blessing. Overall, what I take from all of these readings is that everybody's ascending and getting more in tune with themselves and loving themselves to get to that point of that next elevation and the next growth. And as far as collective energy, we're all getting ready to receive something abundant, something great, whether it's clarity, whether it's abundance, whether it's love, whether it's recognition. Everybody is kind of going through this next level of ascension with themselves, which is so beautiful. So I appreciate everyone so much. I thank you guys so much for just being open and having a little fun with me doing these readings. Again, if anybody feels called, you can always book personals with me so we can deep dive. Purchase tea and elixirs if you feel called to detox or tap in, or buy any products, jewelry, crystals, all of those good things. So yes, this has been amazing. This has been so much fun. I want everybody to go outside if you can, enjoy yourselves, has a great strong end, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. I probably come back on Monday. Let me see, what is Monday? Monday is the 20th. Yeah, so and I know we have the Leo energy we're getting into. So I might come back live on Monday. Thank you so much, George, just for The donation, said this is just for a donation. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Gratitude, gratitude. Yes. Thank you guys so much for the donations. Thank you so much for the gems that you guys been dropping. Thank you guys so much for the super chats, everything. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll probably be coming back on Monday and going live, and we'll tap into Leo energy, and either Sunday or Monday, whenever I feel called, right? We're going to deep dive into that. So yes, thank you guys so much. I love you guys. I hope you guys have an amazing, strong end, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Until next time, peace.